Back to cut above tarot, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your September the 30th to October the 5th, 2024 reading, or whenever you come across this video. This is your Orisha message. Now let's find out what they wanted. Now at the top of here, this is what capitalized it all. So I want to read to you what it is saying is happening. Starting with the Four of Water. Okay, that card says that you're going to have some dissatisfactions. You're going to have some fatigue or lack in happiness because of material losses. All right, you should have taken advantage of bonanzas. Now the only thing remaining to you is to wait for new opportunities. They say reject or refuse the help of collaboration of others, thinking whether it's your fault lies in accepting what you should have rejected or in disregarding opportunities. So they're saying that you made some bad choices which caused you to be in this funk. All right, I'm going to read the story that goes with that card. The Four of Waters, the African dipnoi. All right, the African dipnoi is a fish with lungs that during drought shelters itself in the earth within a cocoon that becomes so hard that it is like a protective cuirass. A hole in the upper part of the cocoon allows the fish to breathe freely. It can remain in that state for almost 4 years and resume its usual life upon returning to water. There was a time when the rain stopped and even the deepest lakes dried. Time to think, to seclude oneself, to go deep into the human mind and draw one's own conclusions, to solve paradigms and mysteries of life and death. But after that, be prepared to start again. So they're telling you that it's time for you to go in a hermit mode, so to speak, all right, Cancer? Your next card is the Ten of Air. The Ten of Air said 10 birds. 10 birds lie dead. Their wings will no longer carry illusions or dreams, will no longer fly through the air as a symbol of freedom, will no longer watch the strange behavior of humanity from the heights. They were the victims of men's love for sport and were shot dead. This card in the upright, Cancer, means economic and material ruins, sad feelings, bad health. The prediction of this card is not at all favorable. It speaks of ill omens and misfortunes of all kinds. However, if you look at the top, you have OGUN. Now, OGUN has shown up to show out in your life. OGUN is here to fight for you. Fight these battles. OGUN is coming in to do for you just as they are doing for Leo. He is fighting your battles. Listen to this. I'm going to read the meaning first for you. It said the spirit triumphs and prevails over matter. Good overcomes evil. Intelligence exercise supremacy or brutality conquered enemies. You will win in any contest. Love is conjured up to reject and repel hate. A nature that is benevolent but at the same time strong, compelling, precipitated, and impulsive, tenacity and courage. You will bring anything you have started to a conclusion, and nothing, not even the smallest detail, Counsel, will be omitted. Travel by train, activities in business related and metallurgy, romantic vehemence, and grandiloquent. I messed that word up anyway. And grandiloquent love. Everything related to botany and growth, vegetarian and naturalistic tendencies. Okay? Now they say if this card, that card could be, okay. They said that card could be influenced by others if there's lack of valor to face dangers and inconvenience. However, this is the card that came out last, and I put it at the top. So I'm letting you know. You got this. This may show up in your life, all right? But I want you to know OGUN is here. And I'm going to read to you the prayer. There's a prayer to OGUN and Okoshi. It says, OGUN and Okoshi, conquers of demands. The land is green, the plants and shrubs. I ask for your help to clean my body, my mind, my soul, and that of. And you fill in a blank there. Let those who wish bad for us repent and withdraw and go far away. Let those who wish to prejudice us become motionless so that, as to do nothing. OGUN with your silver sword, Okoshi with your magnetized bow and arrows, shall cross forests, fields, plains, mountains, and the shores of the sea, the banks of streams or waterfalls, because you are brave warriors of lineage and valor. Do not allow the enemies or legions of evil to bend, prejudice, or bewitch my sown land, my crop, my tools, my house, or anything else at all. Now, OGUN is a fighter who has strong body and a lithe shape. He fights with integrity against the beast. He carries his sword in one hand and in the other a spear ready to be used as a means of defense and attack. A simple crown with a lion finery reveals his hierarchy. On the crown there is a smaller sword like a kind banner. And he wears necklaces or ornamental chains around his neck and typically bracelets on his arms. Now they say the major colors of the card are blue and green. The first is related to OGUN Osokri, whose synchronism is St. Anthony, while green corresponds with Ososi, St. George, and the OGUN who is also St. George for many people. Others relate him to St. George and St. Peter. Both Orisha strongly related to each other and brave and hardened fighters who defend justice and order. They fight against evil and are invoked by people who want to undo strong spells or wicked deeds. Hence the allegory of killing the dragon or beast. The spear and the sword belongs to OGUN, and since he is the patron of iron, all things related to metal and metallurgy are related to him. Ososi or Okoshi is known as the hunter, and his tools are the bow and arrow. Some lions or nations who compare OGUN to St. George believe that this governing colors are green and red, while others consider it to be green only. Despite his differences, his definition as a fighting spirit is the same. His energy lives in the forests and shrubs and in mountains, etc., and everything that is green. The owner of all herbs and leaves is another Orisha called Osane, although he shares this privilege with all saints, since each one of them owns one or more specific plants, who in addition to that has his or her Ase, Ake, or Ashe power, and knows all their properties, thus becoming the greatest herbalist. So, looks like, Cancer, you may want to walk around outside, hang around where there's a lot of greenery, so you can invoke OGUN to defeat whatever's coming your way from the 5th of September, 30th of September to the 5th of October. I wish you peace and blessings, and so shall it be.